Okay, so UFC 311 is upon us. This is my full prediction of UFC 311 main card. Okay, we are just going to do the main card. First, we have Rainier D. Ryder over here on the right. I think that he is a absolute stud. I think that he has real potential to be top 10 type of guy. He is going against Kevin Holland. Absolute, he's a stud. He's a seasoned veteran. I think that Kevin Holland is kind of, a gatekeeper right now to start, breaking into that quality fights for D. Ryder. Okay, so I think D. Ryder is going to get this done. I just think that he has what it takes. I'm gonna be honest. I think that his striking is really good. I think his jiu-jitsu is good. Obviously, Kevin Holland's only been submitted by Paddy Pimblett. That would be a crazy parlay to do a submission, but it could happen. But I'm going to go and knock out for D. Ryder. I think that he's just a better fighter, honestly. I think that Kevin Holland is a solid fighter. I just think D. Ryder being a two-time champion, I think it's just, it's his time. But then we have Money Moicano versus Beneil Dariush. Absolute. I mean, at one time, I can't believe that we really thought Beneil was going to be able to win a world title or challenge Islam. So I think that Money Moicano gets this done. I think that, on the feet, Money Moicano can win this fight. But on the ground, Money Moicano's going to have to watch the fuck out here. He's really going to have to watch out. Because this guy is for real on the ground. I would not go on the ground. Absolutely not. Then, so I have Money Moicano by knockout. I think that Durish's chin is just gone, kind of. I think he's just getting too old. I think a knockout here. Then, Jamal Hill versus Jiri Prochazka. I think that, Jamal Hill, He's way too caught in the past. I'm sorry. He's way too caught in the past. I don't think he's taking this fight as serious as Prochazka is. I think Prochazka gets the win. And guys, we have seen Prochazka look a lot better. Ever since that Pierre fight, he fought again and he looked a lot better. He did look a lot better. I think that, without the name being Pierre, I think Prochazka gets this win against Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill, I feel like he's just kind of, his time has went and passed. He still has strong hands. Prochazka's going to have to watch out for that. But I do have Prochazka winning this fight. Then we get into the interesting ones, boys. Obviously the other ones are too, but these are really interesting. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Merab Dvalishvili. I'm sorry. I'm having an upset here, okay? I'm going the champion Merab. I think Merab wins this fight. I don't know how. I don't know how, but I think he just does. Somehow he does. I think he keeps his title. Umar is for real, though. I will say that. Against Corey, we really seen Umar being really, really good. And, that's just going to be a dangerous fight for Umar. Merab is, because Merab is the champion. And I think, him beating Sean O'Malley like he did, but actually it was close at some times. A lot of people are looking over the fact that it was pretty close. It didn't look like it because of the wrestling, but it was a close fight up until, I would just have 3 rounds to 2 rounds, honestly, for Merab. But I do have Merab winning this in the parlay. I'm going to have to go with Merab. Or actually, in the parlay, I would go with Umar if you're going to put them all together. And then Merab, maybe as a single bet if you're a better. I personally just like to do this. Now, we're going. I've never done this before, okay? I've never done this before, but we are going two underdogs. Give me Arman Sarukian. Give me fucking Arman Sarukian. I have a feeling, I don't know why, it's going to be a sad day. A sad day for the Mountain Boys. I'm sorry, it's going to be a sad day for the Mountain Boys. I have Arman Sarukian winning this because I just feel like, I don't know, there's a change of energy, I think, and that's a real thing. I know it sounds wild. People are going to clown me for saying the change of energy, but it's like an energy that Arman has now that, you know, he don't have to be here fighting, but he is because he loves the game. And I feel like ever since that loss to Islam, he has just prepared to fight Islam again. And it's so hard to be a good guy two times. I'm sorry, just like in every other sport too. If you beat a team that's really good and you face them again, it's so much more hard. It's so much more hard. It's so hard. It's a lot harder to beat them a second time because they know their technique. They know everything. I know it was a while ago, but Arman did really, really well. That was his first fight in the UFC, and he was fighting Islam Makhachev. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Makhachev. He was fighting Islam Makhachev. He didn't know how the cardio worked, anything. And you can tell in that first fight, you know, his wrestling is really good. So I think Arman is going to be able to take away the wrestling for Islam. He's in a lot better shape now. We've seen Arman go on an absolute fucking hot streak and beating up everybody. You know, he almost got caught against Charles Oliveira, which is nothing disrespectful because, I mean, Charles Oliveira could catch about anyone. He is one of the best jiu-jitsu guys in the fucking world. So, you know, that happens. But, you know, Islam here was against Dustin Poirier. I don't know why the fuck I cannot talk today. I'm sorry, guys. But anyways, against Dustin, he literally absolutely looked human again. Like, Dustin made him look human. I'm gonna be honest. You know, Islam got on his back 2 times and couldn't finish Dustin. So I don't understand, like, how people are saying that Islam's gonna walk through him, gonna submit him in the second. There's no way that happens. I'm sorry, making me into an edit or whatever you want to do, but I'm just saying right now that I think Arman Sarukian is going to win this fight. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. We're going to be pushing out content every single time that we can. We're going to do a lot of reactions to the top fights here. Also, I think Peyton Talbot is going to be on the main card after this win. That's just a little side note from the prelims. But, you know, he's getting up, or he's coming up the ladder a lot. I really like how he fights. I think that, you know, him versus a lot of guys in that bantamweight division is very interesting. I think that he is super talented. That was just a side note. Sorry, guys. I just really like how he fights. Appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful day. Peace out. Thank you guys so much. Subscribe, bitch.